Okay everyone, let's continue on a journey. I know I didn't haven't uploaded anything for the last few days. I actually had a stomach bug for the weekend, so didn't really feel like recording, so I thought I'd get over that and yeah, just start off when I'm feeling a bit better. Now, where the hell? Oh yes, that's right, we're gonna go this way. As we talk to... yes?
Been eating nothing but salt tuna for a year.
I know how you feel.
Right. Any ammo over here? So I'll collect ammo only. Get off, come on. Yep, take big cartridges. Whilst making sure we're not in any side any locals. I think our reputation will probably drop. It's a locked door. Okay. Workshop. Oh, not seeing anything, that's good. All out raid. That's terminal. Trouble ticket. Priority. Okay. So, Farmers Thompson. Failed to start up. Oh, great. Set procedure. That's a. That's an awful. Kick the loader. Curse engine toast. Oh, that's. Made steps. Try it again. It makes a rattling noise. Oh, that sounds awesome. Oh, dang it, Clancy! I just got you back on your feet 2 weeks ago. Not that you got feet, but you know what I mean. Sounds like his status off access again. We'll clean and reset. Okay. Clancy's guts got caught and pulled out. Likely an encounter somebody trying to restart him over and over again. We'll need to rewind all the coiling in number 4. Love he's got a name. Okay, starter's working, but there's something else off. Have to wait until it's quiet and spin them for a listen. Typical. What's this damn priority? Procedure, code, schedule, observe, CAS, has processing stage, one more popping noises, smoke of put salt tuna. Oh, that's not good. Overheat klaxon, flames jet from exhaust pipes. Okay. Right. Likely it's not. Best got ingestion from being made to eat something now she ain't made to. Again, heading over to you. Heading over now. Right. It's getting weirder. Look. Northwise. I said northwise. Boston. Useless translate. This is just. Oh my god. This scrap pile? What in the hell? Could be northeast from town, I guess. Step story produce. Observe mechanical clanking about all menacing like. See it? It's right there. What? That is random yet utterly ridiculous. Oh, I love it. That's just. Yeah, kick the machine and wait for it to use burning sparky noises. Yep. What the hell? Oh, I just when you thought things could get any weirder. Tablets frozen. No. Okay. You can repair, upgrade, and modify. Excellent. So, let's have a look. Got this one. Can we even do anything? Install mod. Okay, that's not going to happen. Nope. Right, so that's not going to work, so we haven't got anything high enough. That's fine. I have a bit of a wonder. Again, I'm not going to collect anything just yet, well, because we haven't found a storage container, so that makes that pretty useless. Trespassing, lockpicking, yes, thank you. I'm aware of that, thank you very much. those. There's no one's around. It'd be ironic, wouldn't it? I'm taking that stuff in the in a trespassing zone, and someone just happens to walk by. Let's have a look around. Anything okay? Armor parts, yes. Crouch, you're doing that's not arouse suspicion. Yes, we'll take this if we can get the thing to lock on. Thank you. No, nothing up there. That's fine by me. Pass, lovely. So here. Yes, we'll take that. What's this? Take this. No, that. Open last search. Young Spaces Guide to Mechanical Engineering. Oh, I've got the thing I might be looking. That looks important. Wait, the hell? Oh, one record found. Okay, cool. Last entry. I sat last night reading through the Young Spaces Guide. Almost started reading it out loud from habit. It's been 10 years, but I still have parts of it memorized. Reckon I'll take the next volume on into work in the cannery. There's an unused office where I've been taking my lunches. May as well read the whole damn thing again. Okay, so sounds like you might need to find those. Just looks important and possibly necessary. Which, hey, let's face it, get some extra engineering skills and level ups. I will never say no to that in this game. So, Young Spaces Guide. If you had to get someone else, well, I'd probably get a reward for it anyway. So, in the cannery, right. Indumati. Okay. Transcript. Robert. They wouldn't let me keep her, but I know they'll raise her with love. Perhaps more than I would have made time for. You are patient and present in a way that I am not. The company says she has no name, but you still gave her one. Her name is Parvati. Okay. Then tell me her birthday will be set on the date she's legally delivered to you. Oh, so she's adopted. Right, gotcha. Excuse me. She was actually born on July 7th. Make her feel special when I can't. She liked it when I sang to her. It was the only time she stopped crying. Oh, Indumati. I can see where the names are linking a bit. Interesting. A bit of story about character called did you say Parvati? Was Parvati, wasn't it? One of those strange names. Yeah, Parvati. Yeah. Indumati left Edgewood today. She's being reassigned to Terra 1. I kissed her goodbye at the platform and asked her if I'd ever see her again. We both knew the answer was no. Look up and think of me, and I'll look up and think of you. Aww. Damn. That's actually quite sad. Nope. No one coming? No one here? Good. Wait, what the hell? Oh, right. Put it back in. Let's have a look. What's around here?
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Huh?
The Marauders got him.
Just between us, Wilson deserted. Lost his nerve. Ran off in the thick of night.
Oh, wow.
You kidding me? Damn. Always thought he was made of sterner stuff.
I think he was plagued. Guess he didn't want to die in the sick house.
Plague? Ah, shit. I had some of his salt tuna.
You moron.
Well, that's one way you can get it, if I'm calling it more the flu than the plague. But I think it's more environmental factors rather than actual food, unless someone who has the flu is in the factory where food's made, then that can be passed on through bacteria or whatever, so yeah, it's all a complicated process. Before we go there, I was just thinking about a church?
Sorry, I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
Ease
Oof.
off the threats, friend. I'm going.
Boss's orders. We all got quotas to make.
Oof. Grouchy and orderly, overly so. Wow.
You
Wait.
think corporate's ever gonna visit?
I'm not holding out hope.
Well. We're not much point in waiting, is there? Alright, let's head over to the... Is this the church? Did I see that right? Yes. Whew, full mass today! All these are... Oh, we can actually pick them up. I thought it might have been on a stealing list. Huh, okay, anyway, I'm not going to worry about those. Anything over here?
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you round here too often.
Oh, I just came to talk to the vicar is all. None of us are above confessionals.
What have you got to confess? You ain't thinking of deserting, are you?
What? No. And I resent the accusation.
Wasn't nothing but a question. Do excuse me.
I must be on my way. Verity to you.
I love how you can just sit there and just watch these conversations with the random people in the game. Because otherwise in other games it's all like, as soon as you're within vicinity, they'll just stop talking. You have to be a certain distance, so that's actually really good. I like that a lot. Who are you? Oh, Vicar Max.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions?
Okay.
The quickest way out of town?
Choices. And I think we'll skip the spiritual counseling. Actually, how did you know we were an outsider? Is it that obvious?
Not to put too fine a point on it, but your choice of wardrobe is not precisely common hereabouts.
Okay.
Also, you lack the distinctive worker gaze.
Oh.
Usually either a deadening behind the eyes, or in some rare cases, a wild-eyed frenzy, like a trapped animal.
That doesn't sound good. which of those options is chosen? That doesn't sound good. Yeah, I must admit, you do seem rather dismissive, considering you're supposed to be a spiritual leader.
Oh, nothing could be further from the truth. I'm simply bemoaning the level of spiritual awareness in this town.
Oh, okay. Well, I suppose everyone's freaked out the plague, and yet they're not coming to mass, but are supposed to worry about being docked their pay and getting in trouble, so... Yeah, okay, I can see. Gotta be tough. Sounds like a terribly good job. Oh, I feel... I so want to say that, but I won't be that mean yet. Gonna be tough. But yeah, let's just sort of back him in a corner slightly. Isn't it your job to raise it, though?
Yes, but there are few who hear me in this miserable place. I must double my efforts to elevate my flock. These are good, hard-working people here.
Hold on a moment. Did you just refer... I like that. Hold a minute. So, did you just refer to this as a miserable place, quote-unquote?
Yes, and thank you for pointing it out. It is wrong of me to succumb to distress. This place could be so much more, and I will continue in my quest to make it so.
Not doing very well, obviously. Yeah, exactly what type of spiritual advice do you offer?
They who are not satisfied with their work are satisfied with nothing. No? How about, work fortifies the spirit. True exhaustion awaits idle hands.
Okay. That's what he's like. Actually, was actually asking who religion was all about. Serious, that's what you're selling here. Let me think. Actually, yeah, let's ask him what his religion is all about. Although I was kind of trying to ask both, but I'd like to know a bit more about the religion since you're sort of being slightly dismissive of this place in general.
The OSI teaches that the Grand Architect set a perfect system in motion at the beginning of time. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in that grand plan.
Okay. And we all understood every single word of that. Yet, what in the hell does OSI stand for?
The Order of Scientific Inquiry, also known as scientism to the layperson.
Ah, so you're using science as a religion. Wow. Officially combined them both. Damn, that's scary. How do you talk this Grand Architect? Prayer, meditation, OSI, scientism, and a very religious sounding shooted me. How do you talk to this? Oh, I want to ask both these questions. How do you contact... No, we might be able to ask him these questions later. So, yeah, let's go with the OSI and scientism. They don't really sound very religious. Nah. You sure not making it up?
Mock me all you want. I know my beliefs to be true.
Okay. Yeah, so, how do you talk to this, Grand Architect or whoever?
You don't talk to the Grand Architect. Once the universe was set in motion, it stepped back. It has no concern for us.
Oh, so this architect is like a god system or a god mechanic. So it's like a process rather than an actual, or put more of a process or idea rather than actual entity, I suppose. Steve, that's sound very motivational. Religious philosophy. What's your partner on this? Besides counseling people, pretty weak religion you got here. Let's have a look. It's battled. What's your partner? Yeah, it doesn't sound very motivational, religious, like a very motivational religious philosophy. What's there to aspire to? Yeah, good question.
We will eventually decode the plan and all its intricacies. Once we are able to deduce the properties of every particle in the universe and its trajectory, we will know everything. The future, the past, each person's place within the plan, all will be laid out before us, removing struggle and bringing peace. No one will ever need question their path again.
Oh, is that all?
Some even believe this ultimate knowledge will unlock mankind's true potential, and we will all become akin to Grand Architects ourselves, after a fashion.
You've got a long way to go before that happens, buddy. A long way to go. I can respect the idea behind it, but you've got a long way to go. Especially from the way things are looking in this Edgewater. You're a long ways off. It does seem unlikely, but go on. Tell us how it works. I've got to ask. I'm interested. I'm curious, not interested. Curious.
Well, first there's the matter of the secret blood rites and animal sacrifices.
Oh, of course.
I'm kidding.
Oh, right.
Seriously, though, to truly understand the metaphysics involved takes years of study and contemplation.
I can believe that. I think we'll wait to ask Reed Thompson about the power regulator.
Mechanical tomfoolery is well out of my purview. I suggest you take such matters to Mr. Thompson in the cannery. Oh, and a word of warning. If you're considering wandering around outside the safety of the town, you'd best be cautious.
Thank you for the advisement. Well, go on, let's ask. And why is that?
Marauders are about. Though if you are planning on venturing outside, I do have a proposition that may interest you.
Oh!
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Yeah, hang on a minute. Hang on, Max. Why, as a vicar, are you after a banned heretical book? I don't mind doing the job, but why are you after the book exactly? If it's banned?
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands.
Oh, really?
It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
Oh, okay. Of course. I need to know a little bit more about this book before I agree to this. Well, I suppose we should know a bit more about why we're making such a fuss about this book and why we're going to go to the extent to get it. So tell us more about it.
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M'Bakono handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos. Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it.
Sure. We'll look for your book. Sure. It gives us some more reward, probably credits or whatever. You know, and maybe find some more information. Win-win, really.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Cool. Alright then. So we're gonna have basically spiritual counseling and philosophy from Vicar Max. Okay, well. Depending on what type of philosophy, they could both do my head in. Not the philosophy, there's certain types of philosophy and religious, and just religion in itself can be, yeah, can do my head in at times. It really can. Let's just close. Thank you. Oh, right, okay, so this is up here. No cameras, thank you. Oh, actually, can we get into this? Logs. Okay. Okay, Edgewater Solgina facility strictly adheres to Space Choice status of health and safety. Schedule sick leave with your Space Choice foreman and or supervisor. Be considerate towards other members of the Space Choice family. Allow 2 to 4 weeks to process and approve your scheduled sick leave. Seriously? 2 to 4 weeks? We half time never even know if we're going to be sick the next day, never mind in 2 weeks. Oh my god, that's weird. It's literally like they're telling everyone to have the foresight ability. I foresee I will have the common cold in this month, and in 3 months later I will be stricken with the flu for 6 weeks. But you get the idea. What the hell? That's just weird. Okay. Lost hours must be compensated to the company. See Reed if you're having trouble paying for your sick leave. Paying for... Oh my god. Okay, wow. We'll try to rearrange your wage deductions instead. Oh, Jesus. Remember, work invigorates the spirit. Sickness in the body reflects sickness in the mind and sickness in the character. Right, that's because we're sick. Isn't that the point of being sick? It affects you as a person as a whole. Anyways, if you find yourself feeling ill, it may be time to schedule a meeting with your local vicar. Wonderful! So they believe that religion cures sickness. We've officially, in this game, drawn back a couple of 100 years. That's not a good sign. I get it. Don't get me wrong. I get it that, you know, a couple of centuries ago and further back, that was considered the primary way to cure someone, was to go with the faith, the religion, was to pray. But now we have something called antibiotics. You know, we have, you know, can have, you know, paracetamol, all sorts of things that can cure the cold, can cure all sorts of things. Ugh, my God. Wow. Religion can't fix everything. Unbelievable. Anyways. One of these societies. Oh boy.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
Oh, just small
The
words.
can's bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got.
What?
Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking.
Exactly, yeah.
Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Yes, do so.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
Wait, what? What angle? Whoa. Hold it. There's not fish in saltuna? Oh, this is even worse than I thought. Oh my God. Oh. What the hell are you doing, Reed? You're putting anything other than fish in saltuna. What is wrong with you? Oh dear. I feel sorry for you, Parvati.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up.
She did!
I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival.
True.
Or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
That's not necessary. It's fine. Let's act a little slightly dumb. So, you're the town boss, I presume?
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
Hey, not our fault. We're not a, worker of the company. Yeah, exactly. What uniform are you talking about?
Shirt, pants, work boots, company-approved colors. The, honorable apparel of a loyal worker?
Yeah, we don't work for the company. Yeah, I don't work for Space's Choice.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Okay, not your fault. Yeah, we don't plan on staying long.
I understand. Your business is your own. Nonetheless, you are welcome in our little outpost.
No, thank you.
Outsiders are a rare sight in the Vale. If you are a freelancer, then I have use for you. There is pay to be earned, or supplies to tide you over, as you prefer.
Right. Yeah, you're kind of quick to trust me.
Trust, I have learned, is reciprocal. I offer my trust in good faith, and hope that you will do the same.
That's a pretty big leap.
There's an old botanical lab. Mostly abandoned now, but still eating up power from our plant. Power which our cannery sorely needs. I need you to go to the geothermal plant and reroute power from the botanical lab over to us. Simple as that.
Hang on a second. What do you mean by mostly abandoned? Can you elaborate?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Oh, right. So maybe, I don't know, what you call deserters? Ah, so you don't want to speak of them, but you'll just say it's mostly abandoned. Oh, I see where this is going with. You're one of those types. Right. Yeah, exactly. What a surprise. I never would have guessed.
I am not trying to pull one over on you, friend. You were bound to run into them sooner or later. The people living in the botanical labs. They're deserters. Former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Why? Actually, yeah, that's a good question.
Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations.
Well, at least he's being open with us to a degree. He didn't have to. He could just said, it's my business, I'm the boss, I need them back. But he's actually been open with us. You know what? If I'm only like this because maybe we could, I don't know, negotiate? I don't know. Let's just see. What did you want us to do?
My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
How are we going to recognize this leader, Adelaide?
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
Okay. Yeah. Cut. Yeah, you're asking me to cut the power to an entire community. Are you sure?
I am asking you to help us survive. Edgewater needs more workers or we will collapse. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
Big assumption. Look, I can't make any promises. I'll see what I can do.
Of course, I understand completely. Here, let me give you the passcode to the geothermal plant. A sign of good faith, for so politely listening to me as I ramble on.
Are you setting off for the Vale? Because I know my way around. I
Okay.
mean, in case you want a guide.
Sure,
I mean,
why not?
if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented, and may prove useful to you.
Yeah, sure. We can absolutely use the company. Someone to talk to as well. Of course.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Well, it could be added to a long list of things we've got to do in this place, so that's alright. Welcome to the group, Pup. Thank you, battle companions. And provide combat support, their skills enhance yours. Increase carrying capacity, good. When we finally want to upgrade that and have to go around collecting everything, that'll be fantastic. Unlock companion combat abilities with your inspiration skills. Well, we'll probably work that out at some point later on. Welcome to the team, Parvati. You coming in here? Good. Oh, you're quiet, I get it.
Hey, ma'am, can we talk?
Uh,
Sorry.
Sure. What's
Can
up?
we talk? Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
I'm sure. Yeah, so this is about the deserters. So there's always another side to the story. What is it, if you know it?
To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like.
Uh-huh.
If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced.
Oh boy.
The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Right. Yeah, deserters, you work for them. Your friends, or... You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I can't blame them for leaving. This town does have its issues.
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Okay. Put the vicar, flip a switch to the power mill, met the vicar. Look, we'll go and look for the book. She doesn't need to know about that necessarily, but look, he might know more about these deserters than you, Parvati, so yeah, it couldn't hurt. I agree.
Thanks, ma'am. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Okay. Right. Let's head off to... Wait, what the hell? Is that the... Oh, there it is, right. We'll do this, then we'll mark that off.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Actually, that doesn't totally surprise me that it's really clean. That actually doesn't surprise me for a religious building. Especially one that's, you know, visited regularly, kept in top condition. That doesn't surprise me at all. Max, I'd like to have another chat with you if you don't mind.
Any progress on that matter we discussed?
Ah,
Miss Holcomb. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
This here's Vicar DeSoto. He's always offering spiritual counsel to those that need it.
Thank you for the kind assessment, Miss Holcomb. I admit, I've been quite interested to make our outsider's acquaintance.
Haven't found your book yet, but there's something else I want to discuss.
Please get it.
Okay. Jeez, I'm working. Oh, I love that. You seem pretty concerned over. Tell me why. Yeah, it's alright, we're on it, but we need to talk to you about something else.
What would you like to discuss?
Parvati? I'll let you take the lead on this discussion.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
Well...
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Something ghastly. Utterly ghastly. Quickly, in a hurry, cut down these deserters.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
I don't think that's her fault, but anyways. So, yeah, what... Do you have any advice? And what is it?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Right, just tell everybody to come into coming together. I'll keep that in mind. So I got my work cut out for me. Yeah, I to be honest, yeah, I like the second one. Right, just tell everyone to come in into coming together. You'll keep that in mind, yeah. I'll, I'll consider that. I'll keep it in mind.
If it were as easy as a few soothing words in the right ears, I'm sure it would have been done already. Consider it a challenge.
I completely agree with that. Yeah, I think I need to head off. Well, at least I had a chat to him, so... Now, there's definitely one other place I wanted to visit. How did we... So, how do we figure out how to get... If there's 3 exits, then I would assume it is that one, I think. Because there's the, there was the, what do you call it, the, I can't get the words out of my mouth here, getting into my brain. The ship dock, the shipping ports, whatever. Can't remember the stupid term for it. There's the extension because there's the, yeah, this part over here. Landing pad.
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month. I love the wind here.
Does seem like a nice place, I must admit. Ludwig! Hey, stop walking away from us.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
So you're trying to recruit us? Yeah, what on earth are you blabbering about?
The war! The coming apocalypse! Man versus machine!
Oh dear.
I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
Oh, right. Yeah, what on earth? Can you be a bit more specific? Dread I say that?
Just my luck. I ask for backup and the boss sends me one of them simple folk. All right. Listen real close.
Sure.
Automechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant. Clattering about. Firing at the birds. Orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing, shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
This seriously sounds like a guy who's been involved in a few too many, what the hell's the movie called? Oh, what's the stupid thing? Terminator movies. I think he's been involved in a few too many of those, but that's just me. If you're resistant, I'm for hire. Yeah, well, first things first. Silas sent me for your gravesite fees.
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
Right. Mechanical repellent. Let's sort of squeeze him out for a little bit more. The lie. Sure we did. So that's for a little extra. You know, furnish. You know, the resistance.
Mechanical repellent! A stroke of inspiration from the law itself. Here, I've been saving up a couple bits for just such a project.
Excellent. Okay. Do you need any help, by any chance?
I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. Saw tuna cans, mostly. Some Spacer's chaw. Few bit carts. I'll reward you for your aid.
Okay. Yeah, good point. Let's persuade him with the proper armies pay enlistment fees.
Enlistment fees? Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the resistance a bad name.
Exactly. So, what do you need?
They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
Okay. Yeah, any pointers for taking out this malevolent scout?
Mechanical's got a weak spot in their midsections. I think the technical term is, the blue glowy square thing.
Oh, there it is, the blue glow square thing. Oh, well. No, I got a question for you while we're at it.
Go on.
Wait, we can't ask him about the... Oh, damn it. What do you do here exactly?
I'm Ludwig Miller, Associate Security Officer for Transportation. Officially? Unofficially? Strictly between you and me. I am the only thing standing between Edgewater and total annihilation.
Oh, of course. Oof. Alright. Can we talk to you about that parcel by any chance?
Hey.
Wait, what? I mean, we do have it. Okay, Dirobot. Thing is. Straight to domicile. Wait. But. Got to the bundle, didn't we?
Bring us honor, soldier.
Right,
Go on. You ever seen the way a mechanical just stands there? Just looking at you. Scanning you with its murderous oculars.
don't think that's... Yeah, I think that's what the program to do.
Mechanicals have been programmed to eliminate the human race. They've been programmed to replace us. First, they will rob us of our jobs. And once they have taken away our livelihoods, they will take away our very lives.
Right, I'll, just be going. Alright. Okay. On that note, we'll take a break here. And we come back, we'll be heading off to the botanical lab. See you shortly.